Oh my god. Whew. It's making my eyes water. Welcome to the video. I think this should be video number 3, if not number 2. I'd like to stay a week ahead. The first video is out now of my little blueberry... My what? My blueberry snuggler gone wrong. Which I have plans for that guy. He won't be a snuggler. But I think what I'm going to do with it will be really cute and everybody's going to love it. But anyway, so this could be video number 2 or 3. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't really accomplish much last week. Maybe not. Maybe not in the crochet world. So I have multiple whips, which also I spent a lot of time this weekend on my craft room. So even though I told you in my first video that it looked kind of not right now, it actually looks pretty damn good. So I will... Ooh, am I allowed to go? It actually looks pretty darn good. So I will show you that in a little bit. But I currently have a lot of whips in progress, which I don't really like. I like finishing things, which I think is probably a lot of people's things. But I like finishing things. And looks like they're all going to be wearables. So I started using Karen cloud cakes, which I'm in love with. And I actually bought a pattern for that, which I will show you later. And I will update you on progress because I started it. There is a blanket that I am hoping to show you this week. I don't know if I will finish that this week. There's not much that needs to be done, so it should be finished, but who knows. Then we have the Hexie cardigan. But yeah, let's get started and see where we end up by the end of the week. This shelf was a hot mess. I don't think I showed you my fabric, but right over here, and my dog is licking himself. I don't know if you can hear that. Anyway, I have fabric, what are they called? Shelves over here. And then my yarn silver shelf, I think I've shown you guys before. So the fabric is now up top where I had a bunch of like old paint cans and stuff. Those are now in the hot closet. Like I said, I did a lot of work over the weekend. So yeah, it all just looks really good. But I will show you. Now I have like my like, what are these called? Project baskets that I got from Roses. And I have, you know, the yarn is spreading. The yarn shelf is spreading. Because why not, right? And then I have some thread, my American flag that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. My heat press, unfortunately, did not fit on the shelf. It's too tall. So I have her down on the floor. But at least she's over here hidden. I don't know why she's a she. Maybe she's not a she. Anyway, she's over here on the floor, hidden, because she was over there behind my chair, and it just felt so chaotic when I was sitting there. But anywho, so we have both panels of the hexagon cardigan. The who? Hexagon cardigan. Yeah, there we go. Finished. Ooh, she pretty. Right now she's kind of crop size. Anyway, so boom. Boom. Oh, pow. So I think it's gonna be really pretty. And then this is gonna be the back panel. I was learning the mattress stitch because that's what I want to use. My other hexagon cardigan, I did like the single crochet or the chain. Maybe it was even slip stitch all the way down, and I was not a fan of the seam. There's my phone, and the dog is giving me a lick because he really doesn't like it when I talk to myself like a weirdo over here. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. He's really cute. Maybe I'll show him. I don't know. We'll see. So I have these 3 stitched, and I really enjoy it, by the way. The mattress stitch is kind of fun because it's really cool to like just watch it like zip up. In this basket, which I'm super excited, is, oh my god. So it's a version of a hexagon cardigan. I don't know if you can see our little panel, but it's in the cloud cake I started with the center. It will be 2 panels. I started this yesterday. There we go. That's a good, you can really see it then. It's really pretty. Oh my god, it's so soft. I just want to like rub it all over my body. This is the Christy cardigan. Again, I will link that down below. I was scrolling through TikTok and this popped up where she had, you know, done the finished version in a very beautiful array of oranges, and the pattern was now live. So I will link that. You can get the pattern on Etsy. Any size, it doesn't matter. Any size yarn, any hook. Her testers have done all kinds of finished versions of it. It's just really pretty, and I cannot wait to get it done. But I also don't know how long it's going to take me. It's probably, it's going to be a while, because usually I'm used to working with a big hook, and yeah, this, I think I'm using like a 5mm, which she does hers in like 3.5. Don't quote me on that. I think it's 3.5. So I just could not even imagine going that small. Maybe one day I will, since I am enjoying this and it's going a lot better than I thought it was going to. But I just, I didn't want to pull my hair out. However, I will say that I don't think in a super large hook, I mean, we're talking like 10mm, okay, is what I usually use when I'm just ripping through, like the hexagon cardigan. That's how tight I crochet, is in a 10mm hook. The one that I'm going to show you in a little bit that was a blanket but is now a cardigan, is also in a 10mm hook with red heart and big twist value. Big twist. Hold on, that. Oh, these are my hot pinks. I'm so hoping they bring this to Michael's. It's literally hot pink. It is. That shiz is the bee's knees. I love this yarn. I have 2 skeins left. And then I'll have a little bit left from the one that I'm working on, hopefully. I only have 1 more round. I'm getting really drooly. Maybe it was from the kiwi. Anyway, you didn't need to know that, but now you know that. Isn't that nifty? Like, I have lots of room for a little. I need more baskets. Craft room tip. I am all over the place, but craft room tip, baskets. Square or rectangular baskets will save you. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the other project. Okay, I have my coffee, and to be honest, it's a little late for me to be drinking it, but I'm finishing it up. But it's also probably why I can't hush. That's why I keep chatting, which I feel like I'm chatting a lot, but also I had a lot to catch you up on. So this is the little, I'll just kind of give you a glimpse. This is, I have author stuff on the top with a little bit of leftover fabric. This is a leather working shelf with some stuffing, ignore that. This is, I have some jars in the back and some sewing. And then down here, I have some handbag stuff. There's foam. This is a box of Afghans ready to be donated. And then our hockey bags, my yarn. Up top is all my fabric. Cottons, flannels, jersey, and then helpful tip if you're getting into sewing clothing, especially like large, you know, dresses, skirts, that sort of thing. Oh, did that scare you, buddy? Sheets are a really good thing for mock-ups. I mean, even for wearables, you know, for, oh, that's not the word. Anyway, what was I saying? The sheets are really good for practicing. You can like go to Goodwill or any thrift stores or whatever and buy them for cheap. And yeah, they're just really good for mock-ups, you know, instead of buying expensive fabric just to waste it. Hear me out, okay? This was supposed to be a blanket. It's really pretty. This is that blanket. Well, I guess it kind of is. And I had tossed it, hear me out. I had tossed it over my shoulder, right, to see how much bigger it needed to be. And I just thought, like, neckband, right? Neckband, okay. And then if we pull this star and then pull this star, right? Are you following me? Neckband, wraps around kind of like the cozy cardigan from Secret Yarnery, which I posted that in my shorts, but I will do a video when I get out my more wintry clothes. Okay, anyway, so here we are. We have like the sleeve holes. They're really wide, right? You could just make them a little bit longer if you wanted to, kind of taper them in a little bit. You could bring them all the way down and you have just these big flowy sleeves. And then how do I want to turn this so I don't unravel? But I can't even get far enough away. But right, like how good does that look? Like that is so cute. So yeah, I am not going to finish it as a blanket because I just simply do not have the patience for it. I think it's really pretty. Don't get me wrong, like it's really pretty. It's fading into this. But no, it's not going to be a blanket. It's going to be another cardigan. So again, I will keep you updated on the progress. This needs the least amount of work. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to put in some work on this and get this done. And this will be our finished project for the video this week. So yeah, I'm going to go get started. See you soon. Funny. Apparently, if you have your phone in camera mode and you do a bunch of stuff, it will take a picture. I have a bunch of random pictures of me just doing dumb, I don't know if I can say that word. I really want to say that word, but dumb shirt. There we go. Okay. Anywho, welcome to me in all my glory. I'm in my husband's shirt because I'm stressed out. The dog is sick. And we've got like 5 days of rain. And I really just want my husband home so we can snuggle. But we have to be adults. So I'm wearing his shirt and it smells like him. Yeah. Anywho, and also if you can hear the dog breathing, sorry, we just got done playing because I guess he's getting a little bit of his energy back. But anyway, I know I'm not aesthetic. I know I don't have the best lighting, but I will tell you that I do love doing this because I actually closed the window for y'all because yesterday when I had my window open, you could hear a lot of this stuff. So the traffic, because I live on a really busy street. But anyway, I need to stop rambling. Maybe I'm entertaining. I don't know. I entertain myself quite often. But yeah, so the star cardigan that we talked about yesterday, I was able to get a good bit of work done last night. I kind of just buckled down because even though I'm excited for it to be a cardigan, I'm still like, I've been working on this project since January. So I'm kind of still over it, even though I'm excited for it to be done. Man, that cheesecake is about to be good. But anyway, here is what we're working with. Over. Oh, also, I don't know if y'all saw my shorts, but like, I just really don't like the back of a crochet piece. Like the wrong side if you're working in the round, so it's like all this, ugh. I just don't like it. And surprisingly, a lot of people agreed with me. But anyway, we have 2 rounds of front post, back post, double crochet as our border. I did it in white. I thought about doing black, but then I figured, one, I have a lot of projects that are pink, black, and white, which, okay, sure, who cares? I'm wearing them, so it's not like it really matters. That's my style. However, I feel like this one is just so girly, if that's the word I'm looking for. So feminine, so pink, that I feel like the black would have been doing it a disservice. So I did the white, and the white feels a little bit like I'm trying to make a Valentine's thing. But anyway, I have the corners, the sleeves. I just kind of put them, you know, I did the connected them and then tried to equal the stitches and just continue on. So I have the front post, back post ribbing holding it together technically, but I added the, what is this called? Stitch marker, just for a little extra support right now while I don't have the sleeves, because I have to figure out what I want to do with the sleeves. I'm feeling like the sleeves, even though we're going for like that cozy kind of look, I feel like maybe I want to stitch to close them up a little bit, so then we don't have quite so much, because I feel like if I just do this whole, let me get my tiptoes, if I just do this whole thing, that's going to be so, because we're working with acrylic, right? So it's just, sorry, I'm looking in the freaking viewfinder. Y'all are over here. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh, I feel like it's just going to be like a huge, huge sleeve. And it's just going to be like really heavy because we're working with acrylic. You know, acrylic is heavy. So I'm going to do that. And then I found this really cool, maybe I shouldn't have, well, I mean, it'll all be in the video anyway. So I will link her profile. Oh, her profile? Her channel in the description box of this little like puffy star. They're so cute. I came across them and I was crocheting yesterday. I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention just because it's hard to watch a tutorial about crocheting while you're crocheting. And this wasn't like a mindless thing because I had to go front post, back, you know, yeah, the whole thing. Oh, hey, Mr. Squirrel. So this is where we're at. I think I'm going to do another 2 rounds of ribbing. And maybe that'll bring it. See, that's the only thing. Is we're going to have, maybe I'll do even more than 2. So that way I can pull this up and flip this. And that might give me like put a closure here, because I need that up. I need that up so I can roll that, which I'm not the, it shows the underside, but I don't hate that look, the way that comes down, because then if I pull this in, I can do a closure right there. Oh, and look, we fancy. It's all like popping that collar, right? I don't know. We'll see. The stars, the puffy little stars. I think I'm going to make a couple and then just kind of stitch them on. And there may or may not be a tassel involved. Okay, I'll see you soon. My yarn is walking around with me. We're doing a little, ooh, some squirrels are fighting. Both the cat and the dog are watching. And then here comes the other little guy. I don't know, can we see him? No, we can't see him. He's so cute. He's like, hi, hello. He's at Mom. What are you doing? You never know. I'm a groomer. Don't judge, please. All right. So this is the star blanket that has turned into a cardigan. I have front post, back post, border. What was that? 5 rows, rounds, whatever you want to call it. This is how we're looking. I have the sleeves mattress stitched together because they were like really wide. So I just didn't. I wanted to calm them down a little bit. So let me try it on. Is that the hole? That's the hole. Okay. So this is how we look before we get the sleeve going. It's like super, super long. It's so cool. And then this is our sleeve progress. I'm just doing double crochets and then decreasing one round and then 2 stitches the next round, and just kind of alternating until I get it. I think I'm gonna I want to decrease a little bit more so it's tighter fitting, and then have it be just a little tighter. I don't know, for some reason I'm saying like on my arm, but maybe I'll just continue doing what I'm doing all the way down, and then cuff maybe. Hey y'all, happy Monday. We are starting off another week already. I don't even, do y'all even feel like we have the weekends anymore? I just feel like, what is even a weekend? It just doesn't feel like it. And then, I stay so busy on the weekends, it's like I don't even really get any downtime, which, let's be honest, my downtime is reading or crocheting or something. So that's fine. But yeah. Anyway, it's Monday morning. I like to start off my Mondays as a little depression combatant. That sounds like it's the right word. It might not be. But as a way to combat depression, because I get a lot of, Sunday blues, Monday blues. Mondays are just hard. Mondays suck. And yeah, so I like to list some things that I'm grateful for. And honestly, I'm just grateful this time for the ability to have the time to film a YouTube video, to have the means to be able to, if I want to crochet a project, I can just go out and crochet a project, or go out and buy the stuff to crochet a project, and to have the time. I'm so grateful for my husband for working his job. He does it because it keeps us stable, and it pays our bills, so I'm able to actually, not that I don't work, not that I don't work my butt off, and I'm often doing a lot of different things, but yeah, he's my stable guy, and he makes it possible for me to be able to do all of this kind of stuff. So I'm very, very, very grateful for that. Yeah, share what you guys are grateful for. What helps get you through the Mondays? So I got it finished. You guys, the star cardigan that, it was a blanket, supposed to be a blanket, and now it is a cardigan. So we've got it finished. Here is, I don't want to hit the fan, the back. I crocheted some, I hit the fan. Some little puffy star stitches. Those, I tell you what, those were interesting. There's a really cool YouTube tutorial. I will tag the lady who did them. She does a wonderful tutorial. But I definitely found out I need some consistency with puff stitches. I'm not the best at that. Yeah. But and sewing on. I really need to make an American flag or something and then sew a bunch of puffy star stitches on. But she's coming off of her hanger. But here she is. She is beautiful. We have some sleeves. I kind of left them at 3/4 because I might, this might be around the house one. I might go out a little bit in it, but I really like it. The way the seam of the stars right here, or the corner, I guess it would be a corner, it can be kind of tight, so I have a tendency to want to pull it up and do this, but then I have a bunch around my neck and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna leave it down, I think, and just have it like a free-flowing cardigan, no closure. I talked to my mom about maybe doing a strip with a, a big fashion statement-y kind of button, but I feel like, honestly, this cardigan, it doesn't need it. It's very girly, it's very pink, and it's kind of, with the sleeves, it's giving me Letterman jacket vibes. Letterman, leather, whatever the jock guys wore in high school, those jackets. So yeah, but yeah, here she is. If I can go all the way, the point is all the way down there. So I am totally in love. But yeah, we did it. We finished one. Next on the docket is the hexie cardigan, the black and white hexie cardigan. I'm going to try and finish that. But I have to take a brief intermission on crocheting, and I have to finish up some leather projects because they're due for birthday gifts. So next week, if I don't make it about crochet, or matter of fact, no, next week, yeah, I'm going to force myself, which will be me working on them this week. RIP my hands. But yeah, so she's done. Thank you for sticking around while I turn this beautiful, beautiful blanket. I'm so sorry that I could not finish the blanket. I just don't have the patience for blankets. I am enjoying the cardigans, but I kind of barely sort of have the patience for those, especially on like a week-to-week basis. But yeah, so if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, leave me any comments, concerns, questions. No, leave me any comments, definitely subscribe, like this video. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see y'all next week. Okay, that's it. Bye. Who the F eats the skin on a kiwi? Please tell me that. I was scrolling through TikTok. I know, there's so many better things I should be doing. But also, if I didn't get that video, then I wouldn't have remembered that I have a golden kiwi in my fruit basket that I need to eat. Also, excuse the obnoxious street. We are, one, it's raining, so it's like extra loud with the tires on the asphalt. And I have the window open because I just, like, rain, window open, and it just feels good. Anyway, I have my golden kiwi. Also, my washer's going, you know, because I'm an adult. I am an adult. Got that. And I have chores. Oh, there's a clock. That's nice. That's nice. We'll let that play. Anyway, I have my coffee with my little butterfly. No, what's that? That's a bow. Bow straw. Finding out the stomach today because we're stressed. And then I have my big old new cup that I got from, hubby bought it for me from Aldi's this weekend because I will not buy Stanley. However, I was gifted a Stanley size cup in bright pink. And listen, as much as I am enjoying crocheting with bright pink, I don't know how much I like it for a cup. So I bought myself, I think I told TikTok because that was before I was filming for YouTube. So maybe I'll show you. I bought a Christmas one. It's white with like peppermints and has a little peppermint thing on the straw that I'm not sure what you do with that, but maybe I'll try to use it. I don't know. But anyway, I bought this one. I wish you could see. It's from Aldi, but it has some sparkle in it, and I just like it because it's huge. I drink 2 of them a day, and I don't have to worry about my water because you know you're supposed to drink water. Oh my god. Okay. Now I need to go wash my fingers. And I'm gonna crochet. Oh, that sounded really fancy right there. That's the pooper scooper, friend. I can't imagine that smells very well. But anyway, all the pecans are out. So it's been Squirrel Nation lately, and they're really cute to watch. I love it when they like walk around thumping the ground trying to figure out where they buried them.